Sarah Shakour. I graduated from Syracuse in 2009 from Whitman, and now I work at Cisco as a Commerce Change Management Coordinator.
Now this was not your first job after college, right, Sarah? Tell us
No,
about
it was my third.
All right, so 2009 to 2011, you've been through a few changes. Tell us about what that was like for you.
It was great. I did anything I could to kind of just boost my career. I knew I wanted to work in a big company, so I would look at the opportunities here at Cisco. I found a recruiter who had an opening, and I showed him my resume, and he thought I would be perfect for the job I'm at now. And I interviewed with them once, and I got the job.
Awesome. What's not to love? I mean, this campus, I just have to show everybody what we're looking out on. These beautiful fountains, buildings, everything we see here at Cisco. You know, what would you say to a student who might, like you, want to work at a huge company someday? Maybe it is Cisco. What do you think it was that set you apart when you worked with that recruiter?
I think you kind of just got to go out and find it rather than wait for someone to find you. For me, it was going on LinkedIn, going on Monster, trying to find recruiters who are working for a company like Cisco or another big company like Google, and contacting them saying I'm really interested in working in this company, and then giving them their resume. You might not get a job right away, or they might not have an opening, but they would like the fact that you were aggressive and you went out and sought them, and they'll keep you in mind when there's an opening available.
We try to work with the students about networking and telling them that it's really not as scary as you think it is. Have you had any experiences with networking, with meeting others?
My dad has been working in the Silicon Valley for 30 years, so he would take me to a lot of events like Toastmasters, and I would go in and I would tell them, at first I was a student and now I'm, looking for a job in the Silicon Valley. So it was all about just going out and meeting people, telling them what you're interested in, always know what you want, and then, go out there and find it. People really like aggressive people, and I think that's what I was doing. And also take advantage of people like your parents. If they're in a career that you want to be in, go out and seek help from them too.
Anything you did at Syracuse that you think really well positioned you for having a job after graduation, or any classes you took, clubs you joined?
Honestly, it really has to be the Career Center at Whitman and at Syracuse in the Shine Center. I went out, I would have my resume, I would say, okay, this is my resume, can you, look at it and tell me what I need to tweak. The one thing that I will always be thankful for is one of my first classes, SOM 122. One of the first assignments we had to do was create our resume, and of course at this point I'm 18 years old, had no experience, and all I would put would be like sales associate at Macy's. But my professor would tell me how to even emphasize on being a sales associate, how to get that, get people to look at that and see how you're amazing. So I really want to thank Whitman and the Career Center at Syracuse, because I think that helped me in building my resume and building my career as well.
All right, fantastic. Sarah Shakour, class of 2009 here at Cisco in beautiful San Jose, California. Thanks, Sarah.